As you watch our travel videos, we hope that you will find some awesome places to visit, and you'll also know the history behind them so that when you do visit them, you know what you're seeing, and it makes it that much more exciting to go and see these amazing sites. So today we're going to take a look at Verona.
We're here in Verona, Italy, the city of love. The city in which Shakespeare set his famous tragedy, Romeo and Juliet.
Juliet's balcony isn't actually the actual balcony that Juliet used, because if you remember, Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet was fiction. It was not real. Juliet's house actually is dated from the 14th century. The balcony is actually located and owned by a family called the Capello family, which is pretty close to Capulet. They had a bronze statue of Juliet, and the rumor was that if you went up and rubbed her right breast, that you would have luck and love. Well, unfortunately in 2014, that statue got damaged. The right breast and the right arm were cracked. We probably helped contribute to that a little bit. However, we are still married 7 years later, so maybe it worked. They actually moved the statue of Juliet to the museum Castel Vecchio. So if you want to see the actual statue that's featured in this video, then you can go to the museum.
And Juliet said, "Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo?" on this balcony.
There's a wall there that you can write a love note to whoever, which we did. There's also a wall where apparently you can write a love note and then stick it on there. Most people have stuck it on with gum. Now there's a €500 fine if you are found sticking a love note on Juliet's wall, just because it's done so much damage to the wall.
I'm by Juliet's balcony and we're writing of our love on the wall. Because that's what you do. If you want to come here, you should bring a Sharpie, because it will show up better. We just brought a pen.
The two other sites you want to check out are the two piazzas, which are connected by a whalebone. One of them is Piazza Airbase. It's one of the most ancient squares in all of Italy. It was used as a Roman forum. It also has the Torre dei Lamberti, and this is a tower. It has a clock on it now. It was actually struck by lightning. It began construction in 1172. It was struck by lightning in May 1403. And at that time they decided to add a clock tower and enlarge the structure a little bit.
The Torre Lamberti, at 80 meters high, offers great panoramic views over the entire city of Verona.
I'm here in Piazza Airbase right now. It's one of the centers of the city, and as you can see, it's connected by a whalebone to the Piazza dei Signori.
Connecting Piazza Airbase and Piazza dei Signori is this archway and tunnel through the buildings, and across the archway there is a whalebone. They believe it's a whale rib, and it's hung there for centuries, and no one knows how it got there. It's just been hanging there. And the funny thing about this is Verona is 75 miles from the sea, so who knows where the whalebone came from. Some people think that it came from traders, other people think that it was mystically put there. The most likely scenario is that it was put there as a way to entice traders to come and trade goods and services, sort of a marketing campaign. But regardless, no one knows for certain how it got there. The belief is that if you walk underneath, it will fall on the first honest, truthful person. But we walked under it, it did not fall on us. So maybe don't trust everything that you see in this video. Another awesome site in Verona is the Castel Vecchio, connected to the Scaliere Bridge.
We're here by the Castel Vecchio and the Ponte Scaliero.
The Castel Vecchio, which means Old Castle, was a fortress that was built from 1354 to 1356.
The Veronese loved this medieval bridge so much that they rebuilt it after it was destroyed in World War II.
So it was built by the Della Scala family. And not just the family, it was actually built by Can Grande II. He was one of the brothers, and he was worried that his half-brother was going to kill him because there had been some sort of a revolt. So he wanted to build this fortress because he didn't feel safe in his own city. 3 years later, he's hiding out in the fortress and assassins come and kill him, sent by his brother. And now we have this beautiful piece of architecture called the Castel Vecchio. Go across the bridge is beautiful. And then inside of the fortress, there is apparently a museum. We didn't go inside, but I at least recommend checking out the bridge and the fortress. It's absolutely beautiful. We went right around sunset, so we got some pretty pictures and got to enjoy the beautiful views of the river. Highly recommend it.
Let's go.
Another cool thing that you can visit when you go to Verona is the Duomo, or the cathedral. Every single city in Italy, I think, has a cathedral. This one is actually dedicated to the Blessed Virgin Mary. It's also one of the older ones. It was consecrated on September 13th, 1187. It's home to one of the oldest libraries in the world, and it's still running today.
This is the Duomo in Verona. We could go inside, but we decided not to.
I think there's an entry fee to go inside of the cathedral. We didn't actually pay for that. We just wanted to check out the porch, and the porch has all of this amazing artwork. That's really the most unique feature of the cathedral. One of the last things I want to talk about in visiting Verona is the opera, and it's actually the Arena di Verona, or in English, the Verona Arena.
The arena is the second largest of its kind in all of Italy, second only to the Colosseum in Rome.
The Verona Arena was actually built in AD 30, so like 30 years after Christ was born. So it's this incredible old unique structure, and it's still standing, it's still intact. I believe the outer wall fell down during an earthquake, but there's still a little piece of it there, and it's just incredible. And the most amazing thing about the Verona Arena is that it's still in use today. Today they still do these incredible operas. When we went during opera season, and they were doing La Traviata.
So we're about to see La Traviata by Giuseppe Verdi here in the Arena di Verona. Tickets for the nosebleed section are about 28 euro.
So we got to see everything, but it wasn't very up close. You can pay like up to 250 to 300 euro to sit down on the bottom with the padded chairs. They were all much fancier dressed than we were.
We feel like rich people.
Kind of.
But we're in the back row.
The very last row.
Yes.
But it's awesome.
Yes.
Even though I'm not super into opera and I had no idea what they were saying because I didn't really speak Italian, I still got a lot out of just kind of the historic, momentous occasion. When you go, it's like right around dusk, and as the sun sets, then everyone has this candle, and you light the candle as you watch the performance, and so it's really a unique cultural experience as well. Italy's the birthplace of opera. And hear it in this historic arena, just really a once-in-a-lifetime experience. So go check out the Verona Arena.
Our recommendation, come here during opera season. You can get a once-in-a-lifetime experience to watch an Italian opera in an ancient Roman Colosseum.
In fact, I believe this year they're doing La Traviata again.
So if you can, come here to Verona during opera season and catch an opera in the Arena.
So that concludes 5 sites to visit in Verona. All of them are incredible. There's many more places to see in Verona as well. We were only there for a day or two, so these are some of the sites that we recommend.
So on your way through northern Italy, make sure to stop in Verona, the city of Shakespeare, the city of Romeo and Juliet, the city of love.
Please like and comment below. We love having people watch our videos.
After it was destroyed. Hold on, good.
Okay, I'm
The
waiting.
Veronese love your movie. It's closed.
It's
most-
closed. It's closed.
The Veronese love this medieval bridge. The most important piece is the porch. The Veronese.
The most important piece of this is the porch anyways, so why would we spend money to go inside if we already saw the porch? The Veronese.
That's good.
The Veronese.
The Veronese. The Veronese loved this medieval bridge so much that they rebuilt it after it was destroyed in World War II.